Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
No one to blame but himself. He should definitely have finished that one off.
Brett Hodkins from outside. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
The Dynasty love when Hawkins fires from the corner. He's big enough to shoot over nearly every Club League defender, just like he did right there.
Pass over to Robinson. Over Zadirko. Robinson's shot is off. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now here's Luan. From deep, it's MP. Another three for the Dynasty.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Pass to James. Robinson. Robinson sets the screen. Can they get it? Stuffer, that's good.
If you give Stoffer the mid-range shot, he'll try his luck each and every time.
MP with the rock. Wells on him. Hodkins outside. And Eric Fisher from outside. It's rebounded by Wells.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Count it. It's good.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
The Wolfpack trailing here. Here's Wells. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here it's the Dynasty. Here's MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, Timmerman. Back to Stoffer. Wells, now covered by MP. And it's good for 2.
Wells somehow came away with a bucket with the defense right in his face.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
Man, how did he manage to change his shot in midair like that?
Pass over to Robinson. Timmerman. Back to Robinson.
Dynasty foul. Eric Fisher.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution
Called by the
for
Dynasty.
Substitution for the Wolfpack. Timeout on the court.
And here's MP on the outside. That's another one for him. His 5th make in 7 attempts.
Well, with MP as he's looking forward, tonight is key for his development. His coaches want him to be a bit more selfish and dominate with the scoring.
And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Another 3 for the Dynasty. MP has been something else this first half, well on his way to a huge game. Pass to Cordova. Johnson. Outside James. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. MP right side. From downtown, and the Dynasty another 3.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Eric Dillard. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
No good on that one. The Wolfpack making a switch here.
Alex Cordova. Shooting 2.
And he sinks the second. And here's MP. 19 points in this one. It's Dillard outside. MP, guarded by Wells. And that one drops. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. A difficult situation for the Wolfpack here. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
And he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Cordova.
2 minutes.
And here's Carter. 6 to shoot. Cordova. Wells. Now covered by MP. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. Here's Junior. Zadirko. MP inside. Guarded by Wells. MP with the bucket. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Cordova. Wells. Patrick Wells, and that's good.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now Wells. 5 points in the game. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Fisher outside. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the three-pointer.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Back to Wells. That's good, and Deshaun Carter with the assist.
Oh, wow. Wells relishing at the chance to get some revenge from beyond the arc.
MP outside. With some arc. He can't hit it that time. Deshaun Carter from the outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. Dynasty ahead, running away with it. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And here it's the Dynasty. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals, so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now here's Stauffer. Passes to Wells. Offline with the three. Here's MP. Out of bounds, it'll go to the way of the Wolfpack. And the Wolfpack with possession. Wells outside. Over MP. Wells, no good. This could get even more out of hands if they continue to put up points.
And what a team performance it's been.
And Luan gets it to go.
Using that 6'7" frame. Look out. Luan went right at him.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Now here's MP. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one. Jacks up a three. Connects it from downtown. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. The Wolfpack with the ball. Outside Stauffer. Passes to Wells. To halt the run. Yep, count it.
He says, don't tell me I'm too small. Wells attacking the heart of that defense.
They're in complete control.
Just about everything they're doing has been working out.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
The three. Another miss by Wells. And now the Dynasty with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. MP outside. Sinks the tray.
MP has such a natural look on his three-point attempts. Just pulls up and lets it fly from outside.
Passes to Wells. For three. The Dynasty grab the miss.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
Now here's Luan. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way.
Outside Stauffer. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there. Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Sinks it from distance.
These two just going right at each other from deep.
Little bit of one-on-one action we've got on our hands here.
And they double up MP. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Here's MP. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
And the Wolfpack with possession. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Now here's Andrews. Here's Carter. And knocking it down again is the Wolfpack.
I mean, Carter's going to make that shot every time. He made that mid-ranger look elementary.
Lets it go from deep. And MP with the three.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Pass to Levesque. Back to Carter. The three is up. Davidson pulls it in.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Now here's Levesque. Now here's Carter. Misses from short range. The drive by MP. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Deshaun Carter.
Got to stay down on that shot fake if you're the D. Once MP has you in the air, the rest is easy.
No good on that second free throw. And the Wolfpack with possession. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point. Wells is just an active scorer all over the court. If you give him the mid-range jumper, he'll take that.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix.
A known entity, Patrick Wells has been capable of catch and shooting many teams right out of the gym.
And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
And what a gutsy shot to come right back at him with a three of his own.
We know he's not afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. And again, the Wolfpack with the triple.
One thing about Patrick Wells, guys, this kid is a bucket. He knows how to light up the scoreboard.
And here's MP on the outside. And Robinson pulls it down. And so here it's the Wolfpack. Out of bounds, it'll be Dynasty ball.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Way too many. It's not an improv show. Let's go.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Nails the three-pointer.
You can tell MP has put a lot of work into his motion. Practice makes perfect, and he's refined it. Good habits on the court.
Pass over to Robinson. Timmerman. Robinson sets the screen. Michael Stauffer on the wing. 5 on the clock. Outside, Timmerman. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From the wing, knocks it again, the Dynasty.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Stauffer. Wells outside from past the arc. Cobb with the board. And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
And it's MP missing. Outside Stauffer. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for the Dynasty, Kyle Madison.
Wells outside. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.